So a lot of people on Snapchat told me I should start making videos and story times and shit. So I'm actually start doing it. So this is the first one. This is a story about how I got arrested 2 times in one day, yo. So listen, I'm 20 right now. I'm about to be 21 tomorrow. But anyways, I was 15 at the time, yo. It was like 5 years ago. It was around the same time and shit. I was just about to turn 16. So I'm drinking with my friends. They're like 18, 19 and shit. And I was with my other boy, Eddie and shit. My main man, he came over and seen me for once. So we're all drinking and shit. We're playing the Circle of Death, getting all fucked up. And so I get a call from my little brother. Mind you, he's like 11 years old, yo. He's like, Sage, I need help. Someone just stole my weed. I'm like, stole your weed? What the fuck? So like me, I'm on that gangster shit. I'm like, all right, what's the deal? So I tell my boys and shit. And they're like, all right, let's go. So we're on the way to the fair. These motherfuckers is like, they're like, yeah, I'm riding, I'm booting. So we pull up to the fair, and I asked my little brother, who stole this weed? So the fair was segregated as fuck, yo. There were all the white people in the fair, and then there were all the fucking black people chilling by the car wash doing their own damn thing. So of course my little brother points over to these black kids. And he's like, they're the ones that took my shit. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm about to get murdered. I don't know. But me, I ain't standing down. So I walk up into this crowd full of fucking people, yo. And once I get up into this fucking crowd, I turn around and none of my friends are there besides one fucking female, yo. She was ready to fight with me and shit. So I ask them who got some weed and shit. And they're like, well, I got some weed. So dude pulls it out and he's like holding it up. I tried to snatch that shit, yo. That shit just went all south, yo. We was about to fight and shit. And the cop came over, slammed me on my melon. He's like, you smell like liquor, or you smell like beer. You smell like a straight brewery. He's like, are you drunk? I'm like, no, I'll pass a piss test right now, motherfucker. I'll pass a breathalyzer right now. But anyway, so I'm in the back of this cop car and I just got arrested and shit. And I'm gonna make this short, but my little brother was freaking out. He grabbed the brick, we was about to throw it at the shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker tweaking. So all right, they take me home. I tell my dad what happened. He's not really mad. So I'm just at the house with me, my boy Eddie, and my fucking little brother. And it's like 3 in the morning. I'm still a little drunk. We just found some weed and shit. And it was all the way in Clairton. I was living in West Mifflin. So I took my dad's truck, though. So we're in my dad's truck and shit. It's like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. We're in my dad's truck. I'm driving and shit. I'm like, fuck it. So I had my headlights on. I turned them on. And my boy was like, no, those are your high beams. So I turned them off. And really, it was my fog lights. So I'm driving down the road, and I make this right on this intersection and shit. As soon as I make this right on the intersection, I see a police. He does a U-turn and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, yo. It's over for me, yo. I'm like, it's 100% fucking over for me. So I'm like, fuck. So he turns around. I'm like, put your fucking seatbelt on, guys, because we going on a high speed. I don't have time for none of that, yo. So I fucking start flying. I hit this left into this back road. I see the cop behind me. My friend's right next to me crying and shit. Like, please just stop. Please, please. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he pulls his lights on. He comes up to me. He's like, license and registration, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, about that, sir. I'm only 15. I don't even have no license. And he was like, what? He was like, I thought you was just a drunk driver or something. I'm walking up to my work now, just talking to my phone, looking like I'm fucking crazy. But yeah. So he fucking pulls me over. He's talking to me, yo. And I have my little brother. He's only 11 in the back seat. So I come up. With the best lie, yo. I told him that my little brother was at a friend's house and their fucking parents were fighting and kicked him out and I had to go pick him up. He was like, you smell like beer. I'm like, no, I'm not drunk. And then I was like, he was a state cop, yo. He straight up told me if my dad answers the phone that he wouldn't fucking, that he would let me drive home, yo. I called my dad like 7 times, he ain't answer, yo. So then I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he didn't fucking answer, yo. The cop towed the truck, but I never got any fucking charges for that, yo. I pulled off that slickest move, yo. My dad whooped my ass when I got home, yo. But that was the time that I got arrested 2 times in one day. I got this other crazy story when I went out Cal U and shit. I got one of kidnapping someone. I got some fucking wild ass stories. I don't do this shit anymore though. I work at fucking McDonald's. You see,